arguably one of the best, probably the #1 ranked Italian beef sandwich in and around the city of Chicago is Johnny's Beef in Elmwood Park. And today on Eat Local, that's Corey, I'm Sean, we're gonna do it. Pump for that. It's a cash only spot. Go in, snag it, and devour that in the car. And then a merch shout out here today. Steven Fights bought an Eat Local shirt on numbersixwithcheese.com, our website. It's like if you ordered a number 6 with cheese at a fast food restaurant. Thank you so much, Steven, for doing that. It means the world. If you guys donate, buy something off the website, any of that stuff, you always get a shout out on the show, just like the Eat Local people, channel members, Patreon, everybody supports the show so much. All right, Johnny's Beef. Corey, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Sandwiches. What's up, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. 2 Italian beefs, hot and wet.
It will be juicy hot, please.
Bag's already getting wet down here.
Been loving the Eat Local, knocking a bunch of icons off the list here. We've done this before on our other channel. Now it's time for the Eat Local Corey Wagner second angle.
All right, let's show you what it looks like. This is the best Italian beef in the Chicago, not technically in Chicago, I guess, but in the Chicago vicinity. There it is. You're seeing the hot peppers on there, the giardiniera. The beef's looking good, it's great and juicy. I mean, it's a simple sandwich for a simple man.
$6.72 on the board.
Crazy price.
This isn't even fully submerged. This is just where they take the wet beef and toss it in. Johnny's Beef, Elmwood Park. Cheers. Oh, that pepper.
Oh, that's good.
The pepper oils. Instantly.
It is so flavorful. And they make it spicy.
The meat,
wow,
dissolves. Like, barely chew, it's gone. Oh my God, it's so tender. It really is. I think their beef itself
unbelievable.
Blows all the other places out of the water. Some of them are better, easier to eat.
Yeah, like L's Beef, we had a better eating situation. The bread held up better. But
right. I really like Mr. Beef, but man, if you want just flavor of meat, this is hard to beat.
It's just, the flavor is just, it's so good.
Guys, and you can't put it down because it'll be,
yeah.
You just gotta pound it. It just take like 2 minutes to eat.
Yeah. This honestly is making me even more impressed with how L's Beef did it with the bread.
Same.
Because this bread is decimated. And we've talked about this before, but interestingly enough, soggy bread, not bad. Still delicious.
Right.
It's the only sandwich where I like the sog factor.
It like, even though it's like absolutely decimated right now, look at it, it's still like holding together.
Yeah.
The bread isn't like becoming liquid and falling off, which we've seen in sandwiches.
And to be honest, mine was, I had some splits. I had to put some hand under and hold it, but that's okay. That might happen with your Italian beefs. I don't want to set them up for failure and think that's impossible here because it happened to me right now.
It's just moments like this. This is why this place is great. One bite in, you know right away why.
Oh, it's so
there's a line out the door. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Wow, and you're right, man. The jarred, such a good heat.
Also, that big old line we were in, 10 minutes, not even.
Not even, I'd say 7.
Crazy how we were 20 people deep and got our food so quickly.
I love watching the assembly line in there. Love watching them work.
Oh yeah. I think we waited longer at Sonic the other day.
Oh my God, like 4 times as long.
Yeah.
And that's fast food.
God, it's so juicy. Man, for just getting it wet, how wet it is.
It's soaked.
So delicious.
Soaked. There's really not a sandwich that compares to this. Like,
it's its own unique little beast.
It really is.
I really do think it's probably the best in the city. It's so good.
It's worth the trip out here.
Yep. And I always like to tell people while you're out here, if you're an architect buff like me, a ton of Frank Lloyd Wright's out here because he had his office was out here, and the birthplace of Ernest Hemingway. His home's out here in Elmwood Park. It's a beautiful neighborhood to drive through if you want to check that stuff out.
Just look at my hand.
Yeah, I'm just so decimated. And these need to come with wet wipes, like the way that nice chicken wing joints do. God, that's such a good, blue collar, delicious, just flavorful, working man sandwich.
You nailed it.
Amazing.
Nothing else needs to be said. That was beautiful. That was poetry.
Thank you.
Pretty soon people are going to be like, Corey Wagner used to come here. The writer.
Can't say poetry about Italian beef sandwiches.
$6.72. I truly can't get over it.
That price is crazy. That's how they got to be losing money. We just spent $47 for JJ's favorite meal at Culver's. $47, well, 20, whatever, divide that by 2. It's for 2 people.
24, I mean 23 and a half.
My God, that's crazy good deal. For that type of flavor, if the bear was filming out in the burbs, they'd have they wouldn't be, people wouldn't be talking about Mr. Beach, they'd be talking about Johnny's, and they'd have a line all the way to the loop.
Wow.
My lips got a little like burn to them.
It's like when we used to do those hot sauce videos and my lips felt puffy for like 3 hours. I'm already feeling that.
And not too much. It's just such a perfect sandwich. I really just appreciate that sandwich so much.
They don't need to charge only that amount. They would be fine charging more. I love that they're like, no, we're not raising the price.
That's amazing.
Didn't it kind of feel like a lot of people in line were like from the neighborhood?
Yeah. Did you hear the conversation happen?
There was a lot. It wasn't like, oh, this is where people come out as tourists. Like, it really felt like all these homes, people are like, I'm gonna go grab a sandwich. Yep. That's really cool to me.
It's so freaking cool. Yeah, it definitely has a neighborhoody vibe.
God.
I went there one time. This is the opposite of that because it is still also like a tourist destination. I went there one time after going to Hemingway's childhood house and whatnot. And we stopped there and it was closed. Like they had like a printed paper sign on the thing. It was like whatever, like a random closing. Yeah. And there was a guy who just pulled it and goes, huh, let's drove here from Iowa for Johnny's beef.
Oh my God.
All right. That sucks.
Like he was having that emotion raw in front of you. Like that, you saw that happen, the realization.
Driving from Iowa for that Italian beef. I mean, it's amazing.
That's a bummer, man. I hope his day was turned around.
Yeah.
Well, it was. He went back home. When you click the thanks button below the video, you get a shout out. You're our heroes. $5 Derek Boudreau, $5 Jeffrey Schwartz, $5 Alex Husko, and $5 Derek Boudreau.
Amazing.
Thank you guys. Before we rate that sandwich out of 100, like this video, subscribe to Eat Local, it helps so much. Click that bell notification icon, you get our videos right away. In this area, that is the working man, the blue collar, the affordable sandwich. Where you live right now, what is that item? Maybe it's a sandwich, maybe it's a bowl, maybe it's a damn ice cream cone, I don't care. What is the thing that just packs the flavor, it's worth the price, it leaves you feeling great everywhere? Let us know. Time to rate. I'm so curious how we rated that for number 6 with cheese. I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 5.
5? That's a 5, dude.
I think now, the out of 100 on Eat Local, let's do it. Alex Trebek, can you give us a, thank you, appreciate that.
Okay. Didn't have to think much about that one.
I was trying to think if there was a number higher than 100. Cut off the music. Yeah, it's perfect. 1. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
That's 200.
For that price,
the price really cements it.
golly.
And the fact that the line was long, it could be daunting to look at that and it went by quickly.
Crazy quick.
Like everything about the situation was fantastic. We found parking in the parking lot when it was busy.
Yeah. Welcome to the suburbs.
Because everybody walked there from these.
They got parking over here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, guys. Well, as always, we've got some fun donation videos coming up after this. If there's a specific place you want to see us eat, it doesn't have to be something new and fun. It can be just a staple like that. Maybe a place you love that you grew up eating in Chicago. Donate, we'll do it, and we'll shout you out. It'll be for you. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Oh, you got the kiss. That's always good. That's like when Johnny Carson brings the comedian over. He's like, come back to the seat. When you get the kiss in the episode, that's how you know it was an instant classic.
Try to remember to do it every time.
Oh, all right, see you guys.